Hello and welcome to another Delboy video, and we're going to continue a series I started really a couple of weeks ago, and who knew that it was going to be a series, but it's going back to my days of being a comic book collector that I started buying trading cards. Now, for a bit of fun, I decided to buy a couple of boxes. I didn't think I would get the bug, to buy them again. And I still don't think I have the bug. There's a reason why I stopped buying trading cards, and that was the rewards of buying more and more boxes became less and less. And that's because they put less cards in them, less packets in the boxes, and less boxes per case. And yet they increased the rarity of the chase cards. And in many aspects, you could buy 3 or 4 boxes and wouldn't still come away with a base set. And that's because trading cards generally are staggered into a base set and a chase card set. Now, many years later, I start to look and I feel that things have not changed that much. In fact, I've heard that Upper Deck are no longer producing a Marvel set of trading cards, but that doesn't mean that there isn't licenses everywhere else. And for a bit of fun, I bought some cards from China last time, and they were incredibly cheap, and I looked at them, and they weren't bad for the price you got for them. Don't get me wrong, they are definitely not the same sort of stock that you get with, say, Upper Deck, Flair, Tops, and to some extent even the British Panini cards, which I've only ever got one set of, believe it or not. So I'm going to do a set of Spider-Man cards now that I bought on eBay that was the exact same price as when they first came out. And it's a 2023 set. Now, I talked last time about the boxes that came out, and it looks very much like in the modern era, they make what they call a hobby box, and then they make what they call a blaster extras box. And the blaster range tend to be for people that are on a budget, can't afford the hobby boxes. The hobby boxes are the ones that have got more cards, more packs, but a much higher price. I don't know how that works in China. So this is what I consider to probably to be the closest to a hobby box that you get from China. So I'm going to swap the cam over, and we go to overhead, and you'll see the box. There it is. It's a Marvel Spider-Man 60th anniversary set. And the Spider-Man symbol appears to be from, in my opinion, the cartoon of that year. It was the kiddies cartoon, really. And that so basically you can sort of like tell the age from that symbol. Spider-Man's had a different font through many years, but you can look, it's quite a biggish box. Got gold leaf around. It's got a sash, and the box appears that it slides out. On the back, you've got this authenticity about it. It's got the Disney symbol in the top left-hand corner. Marvel listed all the way around it. And of course, everything else is Chinese. So I really don't know what I'm letting myself in for, but you can see the holographic Disney symbol there. But it is a very nice box, embossed as well, and foiled. See the foil in the eyes, look, really quite nice. So it's by from what I can tell, a company called Zhenka. I know very little more than that. So I did some searching, And I'm going to go to my desktop. There you are. And you can see a website on this from another particular collector. And he says, being a Marvel set, this Spider-Man 60th anniversary set has to face the question of legitimacy. While it's nearly impossible to prove a set is licensed for a given territory, especially as a Westerner outside of China, we can still guess. First, this has the correct markings and warnings of a legitimate 2023 trading card product in China. We've seen many bootlegs, and they never include all this. Why waste the ink? That doesn't really prove that Spider-Man 60th is licensed, but I personally believe that it is. The main reason for me is the Marvel logo on everything, especially on the front of the cards. It looks ugly here and covers so much of the artwork. If you were bootlegging a set, you would not think to do this, to make your own set uglier, right? Only the actual rights holder would both be garish enough. And you also have to power to assert a design choice like that. Whatever you believe, there is a thriving secondary market for these cards. He then goes on. This is a huge set. So big that I'm not even sure my 6 total boxes will let me see most of the rarities, much less complete anything above UR. Now this is where we're talking about tiers. UR. It's similar to Scope in that Doraemon Stand By Me set or the JoJo Bizarre Adventures Big Blue, both of which I don't know. Let's start at the base. There are 36 SSR level cards. All feature a common silver background with either a portrait or a logo in the middle. Usually there is also a word that here, like FWIP or amazing, in gold. These SSRs look so good in my opinion. The reserved design on these alongside the variety of artwork really make me want to complete the set. There are 27 URs to collect. You'll get about 4 to 5 in a box. They all feature characters in action poses. Above that is PR with 9 total cards. Then there are the CP cards, 18 of these, featuring fight sequences. Then 12 IPs, 16 GPs, 12 QRs, 12 SEs, 9 SPs, 12 SSPs. It's a lot. Most of those I haven't even seen yet. We're not done with the list I have pulled. IPs and QRs from the Spider-Man 60th, though. There are 9 more SSPs featuring female Spider-Man variants, 9 SKPs, 9 other fluorescent SKP cards, 9 EX cards with cool metal-looking frames, 6 Max cards, 6 letterpress printed cards, 9 SL cards containing metal medallions, 6 GD containing gold-coloured metal medallions, 9 STP comic booklet cards that open up like little books, 6 LP snow globe cards, yes, like actual snow globes in a trading card. There will also be a prize card in the series that you would have to work with a vendor to redeem. So you see, Spider-Man's 60th anniversary is a massive set. With all these levels, completing this would be nearly impossible without buying singles. With my 6 boxes, I'm just hoping to see at least one of most variety levels. So he goes on and we can see some of the cards, but we don't want to do that too much, do we? We want to see what my card set is going to be. So I'm just going to go back to here and basically say, why did I buy this? Well, it's one set of China, which is a hobby box. The last ones I did were Blaster. I will be showing these off in the in a sort of like folder so you can see what gaps I got. I don't expect to get a base set. I don't expect to get anything, to be quite honest. This I bought at the price it originally came out on from in the States. That was $24. Very, very, very cheap. Just to give you context, a hobby box can range from a generally $60 all the way to $200 plus. And even some of the Master Series sets, these are highly sought after, can be in the $300 to $400 a box. We're not talking after sales where they're out of print. That was the price that they came out of when they were released. So let's not dilly-dally anymore. We'll go to the overhead cam and we'll start pulling the cellophane off. Now the nice thing is it does seem to be like a drawer, so I can sort of like go along the crease line without scratching the box. So you can see I can pull that off quite easily and get rid of that, leaving us just the box. Get rid of that cellophane. And like I say, just one more look around there and you can see it's a foiled box. So this looks very much like it slides off, and it does. It's very tight. Probably because of the length of time that it's been on here. In fact, not quite sure how I'm going to get it out the box. It's very, very tight. I'm just trying to do it off camera at the moment, but I've got part of it, but I'm going to try getting this gold off here because I'm slowly inching it away. There we go. Nearly there now. Crying out loud. Really have put this on. I don't want to rip it because that's gets rid of some of the presentation that I might keep. Being a Chinese box set that I'll probably never buy again. But this is the boring bit, just getting a sash off. Right, there we are. I've got the sash off. There we are. I mean, my God, that was tight right there. But it's a nice look and it's not damaged in any way. And it didn't slide. It's an open box, so that explains an awful lot. So keeping this open, you've got foil inside as well. Different coloured packets. Unusual. Let's see what we've got here. We've got, well, first let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Nothing underneath. Nope. So what we know, on the back is all the Chinese look. I think that's supposed to be about the tier. I really don't understand it, but we've read that out already. So what we know is it looks like you get 10 standard packs. And the reason I say 10 standard and you say, well, but there was 11, is that there's this one blue. That might be the one special card per box. That's a guess. No idea. I think we'll open that one last. It's probably a load of rubbish. It's probably a checklist. It could be anything generic. But we might as well start by opening these up. So as you know, I tap them down and I cut the tops off and then take the cards out. And the nice news is that they come out of the packs quite easily. So I'm going to store these away and we'll look at the cards. So here we are. Now the nice thing about these ones compared to those other ones is the numbering is in the bottom right hand corner. So we've got a foil. It's an SSR. What did it say about SSRs? Have a look. 36 SSR cards. There we are. And that one's number 13. It looks like Gwen Stacy or Spider-Gwen on the back. Just a standard playing card design. But A very nice looking card. He was quite right. Silver foiled in the background. We have got another SSR card. This one's number 14, so in order. Spider-Man looks like Miles Morales' head. Number 14. And the one thing I've just found out is you only get 3 cards per pack. This is a UR. And it's a picture of Spider-Man, number 25. Very nice. Look at that. Now that is a foil card and a half. A UR. What did it say about URs? 27 URs. Nice. So we'll keep that there. We'll open the next pack. But my God, 3 cards, 10 packs. Do the math. Doesn't take you much to work out there ain't going to be anywhere near a box set when you consider that there are 27 URs. And how many did it say of the SSRs? 36. My God, yeah. You'd have to buy quite a few packs. So we'll get rid of that packet. And here we are. We're off to a start with the SSRs again. Number 15, Queens, New York City. Just a spider symbol and a sort of a house. Bit boring, really, I think, for that one. Nice silver background, though. Another SSR, number 16. Spider-Man's hand. Silver foiled. Gold medallion in the centre, just as mentioned. Nice. And a CP. Oh, my God. And this one does look nice. CP number 2. Venom Spider-Man. And oh, my God, look at that. That is really foiled. When the light hits it, it really is nice. That one's definitely there. A CP, I take it. 18 CP cards featuring fight sequences. Right, that's what we know about CP. Opening another pack. What have we got in here now? To keep it away from the camera. All the excitement. So we've got SSR again. Number 17. Whip. Another hand symbol. Silver foiled. Still looks nice. Don't get me wrong. You're wrong. Bit boring in design, that's all. Another SSR. Look. We have got Venom's head. With slightly less foiling on this one. Bit more matting. The eyes look nice on Venom, though. I will say that. That one's number 18. And we've got a UR. So our second UR. This one's number 26. It is definitely the animated Spider-Man that came out in the late 2020s. It's a nice, lovely foily effect. Never a big fan of that particular cartoon. I don't think there's been a great Spider-Man cartoon since the 90s. Although the recent Disney one is pretty good. So we've gone through, this is now the 4th pack, I believe, that we're cutting into. Put these away, these packs. And a much better SSR designed card as the first one. We've got Spider-Man with a spider gold emblem symbol with a silver foil background and a picture of New York behind it. Much better. That's number 1. So that's the first card that you ever have in your deck. You know, your trading card list. The next one is number 2. Just another picture of Spidey, gold symbol in the background, silver foil just like before, another SSR. Then we've got a UR, and it's number 27. So according to this, we should get about 4 of these, I think, URs. 4 to 5 in a box, he said. Forward background, nice blue and silver, shines off the eyes. Really nice. Another UR. So we seem to be ahead of the game with URs, I would have said, being as we've got now still after this, 5 packs to go. By the way, just to look at the packs, they're all the same design. Chinese on the back, barcodes, nothing that I can really understand. And oh my god, now this is a special card, believe it or not. 1 pack, 1 card, and look how thick this card is. Oh my god, I got 1 card, so this must be a very special card. It might be what he was talking about, you know, snow globe, don't know. Right, here we go. It says SPMO1SL01. It is, from what I can tell, a card with a coin inside it that goes all the way through to the back. It is a metal coin going all the way through the card. That, I would say, is the hit of the box. Still silver foiled. Look at that spectral effect in the background. Really nice. It's embedded in as best as it can be. I don't want to put any pressure on it. It is SPMO1. I'm just seeing if I can find anything on it. Nine SKPs. Just looking. SLPs. Amazing. 9 SSPs. SPMs. Can't really find anything. It doesn't really say. XL contains a metal. There we are. 9 SL cards that contain metal medallions. There we are. So there are 9 of these. I'm putting that there. There you can see it. Sorry that took me some time, but my God, it's not written particularly well, the article. And there's very, very little information on these that I could find. And we'll open the next one. But 1 card. I don't feel diddled. You'd think I would, but it is a medallion card, so what can I say? Here we go with an SSR, which we know there are 36 of these SSRs. This one's number 21. Silver foiled, rather boring picture of Spider-Man, really, with a gold emblem of the spider. Here is another SSR, another silver foil, number 22, with just the word really. He did say they just have random words that say whip and stuff. No idea, really. But that cartoon was a bit random in itself. Then we've got another CP. And you know I love the CPs. We had the Venom before. This one is number 18. Look at that. Blue and purples and so forth that come off of that. It really is a nice set of cards. That one's got a gold medallion on the back. These other ones really didn't have anything other than a playing card type background. Slightly different backgrounds though for them. The SSR set was just blue and red. These were white. So how many we got now? 4. And the special 1 card. 1 per box. So we'll open this up. Put this packet away. And we got a nice SSR. Ditko Remiter Split. Number 23 SSR. You will see that Remiter is the arm going down. Ditko is the arm raised to the right. Nice. Two of my favourite artists. Gold emblem for Spider-Man on the back. Silver. Nice. Gold on the back of Remiter's picture. Do like that one. Number 23. And we've got another split, and it's Remiter Ditko again. Nice. Like it. As you can see, you've got Ditko at the bottom in red. You've got Remiter at the top in blue. Both have a gold spider emblem in the middle. Number 24. I do like that. Two of the most prolific artists on Spider-Man on a card. So very happy to have those. And we've got a UR. Yes, we've got a few of these URs. This one's number 23. The URs are quite nice. Look at the sheen on that. Very nice. Actually, I'm a bit disappointed I didn't buy a couple more boxes of these. Obviously, the more you buy them, the more duplicates you're going to get. But they are, I think, just like what the guy was stating, lovely, lovely looking cards in regards to the foil effect. I'm not saying that the artwork is the best. The artwork, I've seen substantially better artwork than these. So here we are. We have got an SSR again, number 25. Just Spider-Man's hand with Spidey Cool written on it. Like I said, rather lackluster, guys. My God, in China. You have got a Ditko, and I believe that's a Buscema Spider-Man in the background with, I think, Remiter inks. The Ditko is the gold and the blue. Buscema is the middle. That's a Buscema image from around the mid-70s, the Tablet of Time. I recognise the image. God, I'm so bad. I am so much of a geek that I know what issue the artwork is from. It's definitely from the Tablet of Time. Lizard somewhere around there. That's card 26. And we've got another UR. This one's number 24. As you know, I do love the blue, cool blue of the sheens on these URs. That is lovely. Number 24. Okay, 2 packs and our special to go. It's funny, since I pulled that card out, I'm feeling the pack to see whether it feels thicker or not. How sad am I for that? Here we go. We have got, again, SSRs, number 27. A picture of Spidey's head with "Hey" written underneath it. So lackluster, guys. My God. Gold lettering on the "Hey." Then we've got a picture of Spider-Man's head with one eye bigger than the other, saying "Webhead." That's original. Number 10. And we've got a CP. Oh, I do like the CP. And it's one of my favorite, if not my favourite villain. It is the Green Goblin. Because I am old school. Norman Osborn was, to me, the quintessential villain. Look at that CP with the shimmer on that. My God, that's gorgeous. Number 17 in the CP range. One more to go, guys. Like I said, it would probably be a short one, this. I didn't realise only 3 cards per pack. My God. Got more than that in that other set that we had, didn't we? The blaster boxes, and I bought 3 boxes of them. Right. Okay, we have got SSRs again. This one is number 11. Spider-Man to the rescue. Spider-Man symbol with a silver background. Nothing exciting. Number 11. Another Spider-Man symbol at the top. We have got an SSR. It just says, with great power comes great responsibility. Always nice to get that saying on a card in your pack for each base set. It's nice. Something that I look out for. So that's an SSR. We've got a IP. I don't think we've come across an IP before. It is Zelensky's, or is it Straczynski's iconic picture there that's been foiled up with a couple of panels to show his hands and web slinging, but it's IP. Spider-Man, it says on the back, Miles Morales. God knows why, because that is not Miles Morales. It's got the normal Spider-Man. What do we know about the IP? Let me look down here. PRs, CPs, the 12 IPs. So there are 12 of these in the base set. There we go. It's another new card. It goes there. And we are down to the one card. Do not want to damage this. So I'm going to cut it from the bottom because there's more gap. Don't know what it'll be. Here we go. PR. It's a PR card. Foil effect. Definitely comic book artwork. SPM01 PR01. Let's see. PRs. SK, EXP, Max, SLs, 6GDs, 9 STPs. This is an SPM PR. 6 LPs. 9 STPs. Above that is PR with 9 total cards. PR, 9. There we go. Didn't get anything really special with that then. So, that concludes the opening. We have got one very special medallion card. Lovely. We got a ton of SSR cards. I don't think there are any duplicates. They may look like, but they're not. So I got very lucky, I think, with no duplicates. Some very lackluster. Some not so bad at all. How many URs did we get? We got ahead of the game, supposed to be 4. We got 5 URs. Very nice. I think these are the nicest, the CP range. We got 3. I think that's correct for a box. Really nice. Action cards. Like those. 1 IP, a gold card. Don't know why it's got Mars Morales on the back. 1 PR card. Nice the back on those. And that's the lot. Well, we'll go back to the new camera. There we go. I hope you enjoyed this. It's exactly as the owner has basically stated in regards to the article. It basically says they're gorgeous cards, but there's just so many tiers. So many tiers, you would have to go on the open market to actually get anywhere near trying to get the set. And then, God help you, when it comes to things like the snow globes cards. He opened, I did check on YouTube, he opened 6 boxes, didn't get 1 snow globe card. There are 6 of them. So how many cases you'd need? I don't know. His conclusion, therefore, is another really high quality Marvel set. We're kind of getting spoiled, aren't we? And yeah, I know about stuff like Fleer Ultra and even the Masterpieces line. I've opened these products as well. I'm telling you from somebody who has all these various products right here in front of me, Spider-Man 60th Anniversary is a great set of trading cards. If it was even just a bit cheaper, like $20 a box, I would have bought a case. In fact, I was pretty close to buying a case anyway. It really is that good. And to a trading card person, you have to look at that and go, You know, that's probably about right. Cards are just too expensive. Boxes are just too expensive. The cards that you're getting inside them are now diminishing. 3 cards per pack. My God, there were 10 packs inside of here. If you were a shop and you were selling them per pack, you'd be selling, I mean, certain packs, they sell for $5, $10, $15 a pack with only about 4 or 5 cards in, meaning that even the base set cards are worth $5, $6 each for the cards inside them. For a base set for $6, you could even buy a base set back in the day. So that's just for 1 card out of a base set. It really is. I think the trading card line needs a good kick up the arse. I haven't got that big bug. I've bought a few more because they're cheap. I've never bought in these boxes that I've bought so far. I haven't spent really above $30, $35 a box. I've stayed totally clear of boxes that are $90 and above. No point. The amount of packs you get, diminished returns. It's what they call diminished returns. But with that, I hope you've enjoyed this little trip. I've had some great time opening these up, putting them into their piles. I'm going to put them into a folder. They're going to look great. And until next time, I just want to say thank you for looking at this this little video. Please support all YouTube content creators. We try and do our very best. From my point of view, I just wanted to bring maybe a little bit of the excitement I used to get when I was a teenager opening these cards. The least that I hope that I've given is an appreciation to artwork in all its different forms. And with that, salute. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.